Swing and a miss. Strike one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air to left center. Thomas on the move. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Next to hit for the Nats, Rob Refsnyder. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 2 outs, base is empty.
One ball, 2 strikes.
To third, Lewis. Fires over to first. That's the 3rd out. Top of the 2nd. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Sale back to work. Up and in, and that's ball 1.
Starts him off with the breaking ball, which isn't surprising. They're trying to keep him off balance, but he's been known to connect on the breaking stuff too.
Merrill right there to make the grab, and there's 1 down. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Second inning here, no score. That one missed.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. 2 down, base is empty. At the plate, Kyle Manzardo. Foul ball. 2 outs. And it's 1-1. That's down and in. Oh, he gloves it. Go to the pitcher. Nicely done for the out. Back in Washington, D.C. Now it's the shortstop, Junior Caminero. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a
Cavolo,
miss.
però senti il swing di qua.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Kwan pulls it down, and there's 1 down. And now up for Washington, Casey Schmidt. Right through there for a strike. Whips it to Mountcastle. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. And now it's Brandon Lau. Out to short. Henderson gets it to first. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd. Scoreless game. And now Joey Wiemer. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Wiemer in his 2nd season, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and they went out and made it. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that ball is gone. And it gives them the lead in the 3rd. It's 1-0. Here comes Lane Thomas. Back to the mound. It hit him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the lefty. Hope he's all right.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Line drive, and out number 1 on the grab. Throw behind the runner. They got him doubled off. Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Angels. Grounded out his first time. Up the middle. A dive. He's got it. But there's no play for him, and that's going to extend the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat, and now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him in.
Runner on the go. Squirts away a little bit. And now a man into scoring position. No throw. He's in there safely.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead. Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
And misses inside. Too low, and it's ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
3-2.
Stays alive. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Fastball right back to the mound. Tosses to first. They limit the damage here. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Danny Jansen to hit here. Swing and a foul straight back. The wind of the pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. Henderson over to first in time. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Up now for Washington, Yandy Diaz. Fouled off. He was late. And ball 1. There's a swing and a drive. And that gets down in the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. The relay throw.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
So 2 strikes on Tatis. And no one can get there. Runner around 3rd. He'll score. Throw cut off to second. But he's in there easily.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his back through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Up the middle. Whips it to Mountcastle, and that'll keep more. And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. So in now for the Angels, Gunnar Henderson. First pitch, and he just misses. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Sale ready. And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Tatis makes the grab on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And that's way high. And now it's even 1-1. Foul ball there. This one in the dirt. Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. And he went around, according to Patrick Johnson. Kyle Manzardo, the next to hit for the Angels. And there's a foul ball. 2 outs. And that one fouled off. Now this is in the air down the line. Call under this one. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. And here's the DH for Washington, Rob Refsnyder. Going on.
You know, these Nationals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Junior Caminero. That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Casey Schmidt digging in for the Nationals.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the Nationals. Jonathan Aranda looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He sends it out of here. It's 2-1. Base is empty with 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Lau. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. We go to the top of the 5th. So in now for the Angels, Joey Wiemer. In the air on the infield. Diaz moves under it. And it's caught for the out. Here's Lane Thomas. Reached on an infield single his first time. And a foul ball. Sale delivers. And that one clips the corner.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. And there's a ball. Struck him out looking. Stephen Kwan, the next to hit for the Angels. So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. Check swing, and he held up.
Whoa, recognize that pitch just in time, able to keep those hands back.
Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first. Out number 3. Back here in Nationals Park. Now it's Jansen to hit. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Blake Sable. Hamilton back to work. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. Next to hit for the Nats, Yandy Diaz. And that one fouled off. Fought off foul. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. Alex Call will hit next. So Dave Martinez going with a pinch hitter here. Jason Hayward looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. And first offering is fouled off. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even.
This one swung on and hit well, way back there. And that one is going to go. He circles the bases, and they add to the lead. It's 3-1. Tatis, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second.
Well, I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone. First and second, 2 outs. And now up for Washington, Rob Refsnyder. And there's a strike.
0-1's the count.
And that is out of play. Tatis on second. Merrill at first. 2 out of the inning. Runners on the move. Back in Washington, D.C. And now Royce Lewis. Just missed.
You know, these Angels, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And Sale deals. Fouled off left side.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
That missed by a lot. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one missing inside. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Balls it in, and there's 2 away. And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch just misses.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
And now 2-1.
2-1.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Junior Caminero. Yeah, big swing and a miss. Caminero goes 6'1", 220 pounds, and he's usually a third baseman, but today he's starting at shortstop. Swing and a ground ball. Lewis throws to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now the third baseman, Jonathan Aranda. He's already homered here in this one. That one fouled off. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Thomas makes the grab. 2 down. Up now for Washington, Brandon Lowe.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That's outside. 1-0. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Weimer under it. He's there. He's got it. Top of inning number 7. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Ryan Jeffers.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
Off the mark there. And 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. That's inside.
Ball 2.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. Got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
Really important at bat coming up now.
In the dirt. And the runner holds. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. And a strike on the outside edge. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. On to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Joey Wiemer, the next to hit for the Angels. He's already homered in this game. Scott Barlow takes over on the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And that one misses up and in. And that is ball 1.
Ball 2.
In the dirt, but kept close. Runner holds. Count goes to 2-1. Breaking ball inside. 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Tying run at the plate. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. This one lifted in the air, left field. Hayward sizes this one up. He's got it. 2 down. There's Lane Thomas now. 1 for 2. To the right side. Tosses to first. And Thomas is out. And that is that. And we're back. Now here is Blake Sable. And he grounds one to the right side. Holiday to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Next to hit for the Nats, Yandy Diaz.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
And it's even up. And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Lifted in the air, out to left. Kwan makes the grab for the 2nd out. Here's Jason Hayward.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work. Back here in Nationals Park. We go to the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Barlow back to work. And that skips in the dirt. And a rope into center field, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Brent Suter on to pitch out of the pen here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired.
Diaz not in time. He's safe.
Nice job picking out a spot to put the bunt down there. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Now the number 2 hitter, Royce Lewis. Off the mark there. Ball 1. And that's fouled off. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. There's 1 to Diaz. That's 2.
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. They got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
Hard hit left side. Over to Diaz. That's the 3rd out. Back in Washington, D.C. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, these Nats, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Popped up on the left side of the infield. And there's 1 away. Jackson Merrill digging in for the Nationals. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now a chance for Rob Refsnyder. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. So Dave Martinez going with a pinch hitter here. Jake Cronenworth trying to get something going for him with 2 away. And first offering is fouled off. Now fly ball to right center. Thomas makes the play, and that will end the inning. We go to the 9th, and now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Ryan Mountcastle. Pitching change here, Tony Santillan. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And that one a little below the knees, and it's 1-0. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. On the ground, right side. Lau sends it to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. Ryan Jeffers, the next to hit, just missed. Santillan in his 3rd season, 27 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2015. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The changeup missing, and that's ball 2. Just off the inside edge. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. The other way. They got it for out number 2. Kyle Mansardo digs in now. Swing and a foul out of play. Late swing, foul to the left. The Halos down to their final strike. And that's in the dirt. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Next offering is down low. And that one hammered. That's back there. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. A solo shot. It's 3-2. So 2 away with nobody on. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate.
Oh, that's low.
That's a little bit low. Lifted to left, and that should do it. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Nationals hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game. 3-2 the final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Yo no, nosotros jugamos dos juegos.
O sea, en el día del team, tengo que tirar un juego y después de ese juego tiro para allá contigo, ¿qué?
No. Lo que quiero saber es si nosotros jugamos dos juegos hoy o jugamos uno.
Un solo, como de un solo.
Ah, ok, ya. Pues a ti te dio la victoria. ¿Cómo a ti te dio la victoria?
No, jugamos dos.
Anda la mía. Ve, por eso fue que te llamé. Ahí lo tuve que, ahí mismo le di a reiniciar y ya. O sea, resetear.
Bueno, de nuevo, tú eso te puede.
Sí, pero tú vas a perder la estadística ahí. No, está bien, lo que pasa es que hay que tener 10 juegos y hoy es día máximo y me faltaban dos juegos para completar. Con ese tuyo ya nada más me falta uno y hay uno que está en el cuarto con otro par, con el de Tampa y a ver si lo termino, está bien. Dale, te cuídate. ¿Cómo es? No, yo te lo puse ahí porque lo que te digo, yo lo que quiero es ver si completo.
Yo te tiro porque yo voy a jugar mucho hoy.
Está todo, dale.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Washington Nationals.
Yo creo que sí, que es ese.
Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next.
Ese está sucio.
Just about ready to go. Getting the nod on the mound, Spencer Strider. Lots of punch-outs. A real strikeout artist, Singy.
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Swing and a bouncer out to short. Over to Diaz. Just got him on that run. Now it's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. Strider. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. One out, base is empty. And Eric Summersgill punches him out. That's a strikeout. O'Neal Cruz, the next to hit, takes ball one. That one's in there, and it's 1-1.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer.
Diaz takes it to the. And now up for Washington, Fernando Tatis Jr. And there's a foul ball. Strike two.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
In the air, center field. Cruz moving under it. Corrals it. One away. So digging in, Jackson Merrill. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-1.
He swings and fouls one off. That one the other way. Fires across the diamond. Two away. Two outs. Base is empty. Casey Schmidt digging in for the Nationals. Pitch misses. Ball one. Two outs. Base is empty.
Ball, that's in.
Next one is off the plate. And now 3-0. That's a walk. Went with another changeup but missed the spot. So two down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Junior Caminero. That catches the outside corner. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That one drilled left field. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Coming home. And he's out. Cut down. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, Brian Reynolds. On the ground. Loud. One out in second. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. On the ground, out to short. Zips it across. And a couple of quick outs. So now here's the DH, Jack Sawinski. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Cuts and misses. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. And here's the DH for Washington, Rob Refsnyder. He was late there. Strike one.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Lau at the plate. On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Danny Jansen to hit here. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Cut on and miss. Back here in Nationals Park. And here's the rookie catcher, Agustin Ramirez. Clips the corner. Strike one. Strider measures 6 feet even. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And Kike Hernandez at the plate. First offering, and it just misses. Top of the third, no score. The next pitch misses. Ball 2. And another ball. That's in there. And the count is 3-1. In the air, right side. Tatis snags it for the second out. Kyle Stowers now at the plate. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that one is inside. Next offering is outside.
Ball 2.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Whips it to first. And that is as we go to the last of the third. Yandy Diaz now. Valdez back to work. This one high in the air to left center. McCutchen sizing this one up. And a quick out, number 1. Now the left fielder, Alex Call. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up.
Runner on the move. Pitch misses in. Throw safe. Call leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now here is Jackson Merrill. Grounded out his first time up. Tap foul at the plate. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Back in Washington, D.C. Start of the 4th. And now the shortstop, Xavier Edwards. And a ground ball to first. He takes it on his own. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
This one smacked out to left center. He's got it. And a couple of quick outs. Here's O'Neal Cruz. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Now one missed. On the ground to first, Diaz. He'll do it himself, and he has thrown 4. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th, here's the third baseman, Casey Schmidt. Smash down the left field line. And foul ball.
You know, these Nationals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That one almost got him.
Back outside.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Ramirez down to first with it. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Junior Caminero digging in for the Nationals. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Hauls it in. 2 away. Up now for Washington, Rob Refsnyder. Struck out swinging his first time. That one almost got him.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Brian Reynolds here. That one fouled off.
You know, these Guardians, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Can't glove it cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Next to hit, Jack Sawinski. That one at the knees for a strike. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. The Guardians still looking for their first hit in this one. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now, Agustin Ramirez on the corner for a strike. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Hernandez, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
And the count 1-2.
Inside ball.
First and second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. Misses off the plate. Ball 3. And a swing and a miss. Back here in Nationals Park. Here's the second baseman, Brandon Lowe. Swing and a miss.
Well, these Nats definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Danny Jansen digging in for the Nationals. And a foul ball.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Next offering upstairs. And that one fouled off. And that's in the dirt. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Next pitch is outside. High fly ball down the left field line. McCutchen running hard to get it. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So up next, Yandy Diaz. Fly to left his first time. Foul ball. Goes down swinging. Top of the.
¿Verdad?